Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle with Prettiest Problem. If you are new to my channel, we discuss beauty, fitness, and lifestyle. I'm on my fitness journey and I just like to talk about things beauty. It's just my interest. So I would love to have you join our little family. So if you would like to, please subscribe and put on the notifications bell so that you're notified next time I upload a video. Today's video is another Motivational Monday message. So in my last video, we talked a little bit about starting now toward your goals, your 2020 goals, your summer body goals. We need to start now and avoid putting our goals off to start. So check that video out. It will be right here and in the description below. Today, I wanted to focus a little bit more on self-love and self-care. I think it's something that is really, really important and really, really forgotten about. So I did want to talk a little bit about that in this video. Don't forget to thumbs up. So what is self-love? Self-love is pretty much the practice of loving yourself. Not so much in an obnoxious way, but more so just caring about yourself. And I feel like it's more about learning about yourself. I found a list of 7 different ways to practice self-love, and I did want to share that with you. So the first way to practice self-love is to forgive your past self and arrive in the now. And what does that mean? That means we have done a lot of things in the past that we may not be proud of, or things that we could have done differently. And I feel like sometimes we harp on those things. And when I say we, I really mean we. I'm talking to myself in this as well as sharing encouragement with you. But I feel like we harp on things that we cannot change. We can't change what happened. All we can do is be better moving forward. So allow yourself to forgive yourself for things that you have done in the past that you may want to do differently in the future. Look at it that way. So allow yourself to grow and learn and become a better person. The second thing is to acknowledge who you already are and what you have accomplished. And I feel like this is important because everyone has some type of accomplishment. And sometimes we gloss over those things because accomplishments are things that not everyone can do, okay? So it's something uniquely that you were able to do. And who you are is something that no one else can be. And that's a special person. So acknowledging those things, your special talents, abilities, and the things that you've accomplished is really important when loving yourself because you're reaffirming yourself and you're building yourself up. Nobody else around is just going to tell you the great things that you've done or be so happy about your accomplishments. You have to find that in yourself and you have to remind yourself and acknowledge that for yourself. That's one of the things that will build yourself up and help you to learn how to love yourself. Another way to practice self-love is to value yourself and your time. Set boundaries when you have to. This is one thing that I really, really struggle with. As humans that love other humans, we're constantly trying to do things to please other people. I can be like that sometimes. I'm constantly trying to please, please, please. And sometimes I forget about myself. I feel like recently I've learned a lot more to value my own time, and boundaries are something that I'm still working on, and I'm still trying to learn how to set those for myself. Boundaries are very, very healthy because when we are experiencing life, there's certain things that we may not like or may make us uncomfortable, but because we're thinking about another person, we let those things slide. And what is that doing? That's telling ourselves that we're not important enough to make our own needs valuable and make them heard. Because if you don't set your own boundaries, no one else will know what things bother you or make you uncomfortable. So setting those boundaries is a action of self-love and learning how to value your own time. Other people are not going to value what you don't value for yourself. Another way to practice self-love is instead of putting yourself down, tell yourself about your good qualities daily. This is so important. We are our own worst critics. What sometimes tends to happen from that is that we are constantly focusing on our negatives. We're constantly telling ourselves how bad we are or how much we suck or how much we're unhappy with things about ourselves. It could be physical, it could be a characteristic, it could be anything. So when you're somebody who focuses on that so much, that's literally the opposite of love. That's literally tearing yourself down. And that is something that I struggle with so much. And I'm on my journey of self-love, so I'm trying to be better about this. But just focusing on the things that we love about ourselves, the things that make us happy, the things that we are proud of, and telling ourselves that, like intentionally and consciously telling that to yourself, because unconsciously all day it's so easy to talk about the negatives that can break someone down. And so when you consciously and intentionally talk to yourself in a positive manner and highlight the things that you love about yourself, it helps you to have a stronger sense of self-love. Another way to practice self-love is to practice gratitude. I promise it will change your life. I feel like when you look at things as it didn't have to, but it did. You didn't have to, but you did. I feel like being grateful for things in general helps you look at things in a more positive light. That, in a roundabout way, helps you look at yourself in a more positive light. Another way to practice self-love is to surround yourself with loving, supportive people. Let go of those that harm you. There's nothing worse than people who are around you that are toxic, draining, ungrateful. It will drain your soul, and you have control of the people that are around you to a certain extent. You have control of the people that you allow in your life and that surround you. And so getting rid of the people that are draining you is such a strong way to love yourself, because you know that you don't deserve that energy. You don't want that energy in your life, and you have complete control to remove that energy from your life. Keeping yourself surrounded with people that love you, that support you, that want to see the best for you is a way to love yourself. Also, stand up for what you deserve. Let people know when they have overstepped a line. Be strong for you. This goes back to the point of setting boundaries. It's just something that you have control of. You have control to let people know when they're out of line. As an adult, you don't have your parents, you don't have anybody to defend you. You're kind of just out there by yourself. This is something that I have to learn as well, because I'm a lot more passive than one would think. So just learning how to stick up for myself. I really don't have the issue with people like doing me wrong too much, really at all. I don't know if it's just the way I look at things, but I really have a lot of positive people in my life, and I think that that's just kind of the law of attraction and the energy that I attract, maybe. But just being able to stand up for yourself in any situation, whether it be in a friendship, in a relationship, in a marriage, any kind of relationship, even with your parents sometimes. Sometimes parents can overstep boundaries, and you have to be able to stick up for yourself respectfully, obviously, and also standing up for what you deserve, whether that be a raise on your job, whether that be an opportunity that you feel like you deserve. Being able to assert that and standing up for that is definitely a practice of self-love, because you deserve it, and no one else is going to advocate for you besides you. So you have to be able to stand up for yourself and get what you deserve. And with self-love, with these 7 ways to practice self-love, also comes, in my opinion, self-care. Self-care can be anything from doing nice things for yourself, treating yourself to a nice gift, maybe getting your nails done. I love getting massages. They just really ground me and just my time. So things like that. Self-care is such an important part of self-love, because no one knows what you need. Only you know what you need. You know what makes you happy, and you have the ability to do the things that make you happy. So massages, getting my nails done, even doing my hair, having time to do my makeup, filming videos, all that stuff is things that I love, that I feel is a type of self-care for myself. And if I don't assert myself and do those things for myself, no one else can ever possibly know that. Just figuring out the things that you love to do and actually doing them for yourself is definitely important in self-love and self-care. That's it for this message. I didn't want to go on and on. I know this video kind of got a little bit long. I hope this helps someone. Definitely be mindful of your self-love and your self-care. Take care of yourself. Stand up for yourself. Do nice things for yourself. And I'll catch you guys in my next video.